Hey everyone, Malphite here. Today I want to talk about, since we're already like halfway through the LEC roster changes or the roster rumors that we can see on the transfers on the Sheep Esports website. Um, so many teams already almost finished, right? Team Vitality, Team BDS, Carmine Corp, Mad Lions, Koi, G2 Esports we have confirmed, Heretics almost finished, right? We have only couple teams where we are not sure about the support specifically, and that's what I want to talk about today, the support situation in the LEC. So we can see that Trimby has been replaced by Stand, right? June was doing really well for Fnatic, but maybe there will be a change because we know that Humanoid should be almost 100% locked in. So, will we see Noah getting replaced or will we see June getting replaced? Both of these players being pretty solid. Maybe there will be no changes, but there's the June situation. Then we know Ignar is leaving Giant X, so there has to be a change. Then Zoelis is leaving. And then we don't know what's going to happen with SK bot lane. The SK bot lane was pretty solid. Rahel is almost 100% confirmed to stay here in SK Gaming, but we do not know about Luon, right? Because he was not bad, but he was not really good. And so if you have better options, then maybe you should get them. And so since there's already so little spots left, I wanted to talk about we have so many new rookies. We have Parus coming into the support. We have Stand coming here, and obviously Mickey X leaving G2 Esports. And we know he will definitely get a spot on the team because Mickey X is such a huge name that there are so little spots actually left. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 spots left. One for Mickey for sure. And then, if June ends up staying or if he ends up leaving, he's definitely going to soak up another spot. So there's only 2 spots actually left for supports other than Mickey X or June, given that we have so many rookies coming into LEC. And so what are some potential players? So first of all, we know that Zoelis is not going to be playing because we have a rumor or sources that he's going to join the team in the LFL, the team Go. And so my next thought was, okay, well, so maybe Limit. Limit was very good. He was an LEC level caliber in the in the LEC. But no, Limit will play with Big in Prime League as a support. And so what other supports are there? There's only two spots left. And so obviously you can think about Trimby. This guy was huge for Rogue. He won a title with Rogue. Then he played, he came into Koi and that was pretty bad. But then he came into Fnatic and the team immediately became better when he joined. And then he was in Heretics replacing Kaiser. And wasn't doing they weren't doing the best in the Heretics, but he's still a really smart player. This guy streams a lot, and also, he's kind of like a yapper. You can always hear him yap, kind of like me. Talk a lot about the game and has a lot of knowledge. And so I think this guy is very knowledgeable, and I would really like to see him in the LEC. So I hope a good team picks him up. But he's probably not the only option, right? So he replaced Kaiser, and Kaiser was not having a good showing in Team Heretics. But maybe he can do better in a different team, right? He was doing really well in Mad Lions for quite some time, being there with Elioya, being there with. I'm not sure if it was Karzi or who was in Mad Lions at that time, but the team was doing really, really well. And also in Team Vitality, he was doing pretty solid. And so this guy is still LEC level caliber support, even though people forget about it. And I think, he's still under contract, but I would not be surprised if Team Heretics would try to get rid of him because he's not going to be their support next year because we know Stand is going to Team Heretics. And so this guy definitely should be up for grabs for that LEC spot. But these are players from the LEC, but we've already seen a lot of also the ERL talent, the minor league talent coming to the LEC. And so there are 2 more names that I would want to highlight, in this battle for the LEC support positions, and that's Huntera from the BK Rog in the LFL. This guy, 25 years of age, so maybe they're already looking at him as like, okay, this player is old. They always try to get the hyped up rookies, and this guy is not necessarily a hyped up rookie, right? Because he never really was, because he's not that young. But this guy had a really good results. Not only last year, but also throughout his career, he has been a solid player a lot of the time. So if you are building, let's say, a budget roster, or if you just want a solid support for a year, this guy is not probably seen as an investment, as the young talent, but he is a very solid support. And another person in a similar situation is actually Camilius. 24 years of age. He has been in many teams. He has been doing really well every year. And even last year, he was considered as one of the talents and had some LEC offers, but they probably were not the best, or maybe someone else ended up getting the spot. But this guy is still really good. It's just, he's 24, so probably some teams look at him as not the youngest, not the talent, the rookie talent that they would like to end up getting. However, still a really good support to get for a year. So maybe we'll see soon who will come into these places, into these support positions in Fnatic, in Giant Rogue, and SK Gaming. Until then, let me know, guys, in the comments what you think about the support situation in the LEC. Are there some specific players you would like to see? What about the guys I mentioned? Are there some names that I did not mention and you think are really good? Let me know all of this. Subscribe for more videos like this. Like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.